I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. This is just, oh my god. Oh my god. You guys have to check this out. I am blown away.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming.
Welcome back, everybody. Boy, do I have quite an exciting episode for you today. This highly anticipated game got just released today called UEBS 2, or also known as Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. Boy, that is quite a mouthful. No wonder they called it UEBS 2. What you're viewing right now is my very first time playing this game. And boy, was I blown away just right away. I mean, look at this epic scene that I created, and I wasn't even trying to do something amazing right off the bat. But here we are, just this epic battle between Goku and some droids from Star Wars. It's just amazing. Of course, these are not the normal players that are in this game. This is actually a mod. And looking at the mod menu, there's already hundreds of mods, so hats off to the developers of this game by releasing this game and already having hundreds of mods available for everybody. I mean, even without the mods, this game would still be amazing. You could have hundreds of thousands of people just going and waging war against each other, and you're right there in the battlefield. You can even control the people on the battlefield, you know, one at a time. You can control their bodies and go fight. And I have a clip of that here in just a moment, but first let's talk about the different ways that you can play this game. So first off, there's a sandbox, which you're getting a live demo right now of what that sandbox experience is like. You can create teams, and then you can assign characters to each team and the quantity of people on that team, and then make them go fight each other. I mean, my god, just look at all these people flying in the air already. And Goku, his ability is, you know, when you hit somebody, they go flying in the air. So just look at this, it looks like a flock of birds. There are two other ways to play this game, and that's on campaign. And the campaign is split into two, actually. One is like this first-person shooter mode, which I'll show you at the end of this video, or towards the end of the video anyways. And then the other part is you control an army, and you're going through these scenarios of battling different enemies, and I believe it's chickens and ducks, which I'll show in just a moment as well. So right now you're witnessing this game being played on my brand new computer. Now, it does have highly advanced graphics and, you know, a very advanced processor. I got the Ryzen 9, I have 64 gigs of RAM. Like, this computer is like a supercomputer right now. And anyways, I wanted to see this game play at its maximum level, so I turned everything up, and it just plays so smooth. The graphics on this game are really good. I mean, for all the stuff that's going on in this game, you would think that it would be laggy and there would be like little moments of frizzing and glitching and, you know, all these things just not working so well. But actually, this is so cool. You know, one thing about this game that's almost magical like is that I'm not even like playing it. I'm not really doing anything strategic with this game. I'm just letting civilizations of people and mass groups of people just go at each other and just wage epic war. And it's so fun. It's just like watching chaos ensue, and it's so cool. So this is me playing as Goku, and right now you can see it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't sit here and just be Goku the entire time. I want to watch the battle go on. And then I switched over to Saron, and Saron, he just took one hit by Goku and he fell to his death. Like, he didn't even have a chance. I did play as a droid as well, where you could shoot the gun. It's not as fun, right? Like I said, I like to just sit back and watch everybody defend themselves and go on the attack. Like, I mean, just I'm almost speechless for this game. I mean, look at this. I zoomed in on this pile of just carcasses, and look at this. It's just piles of body parts and blood, and it's like a battle just happened here. The bodies aren't disappearing in normal games because the graphics load is just too much, so it just eliminates the dead bodies. Not here. So let's switch on over to campaign mode, and here you can see this is one of the campaign modes where you control an army and you have to go attack all these ducks that are wearing helmets. And you know, there's giant egg boulders that are coming in and smashing your army, and you need to try and get them to defeat the giant chicken, which you can see kind of in the background there, which you'll see it in a minute as I take them down. But it's just you have a set amount of people, and you have to march them to go defeat the enemy. And it was okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some challenges here, like the people, they didn't respond as quickly to when I told them to move. I wish there was more options and like different like formations that you could have your army march in, sort of like Age of Empires, which by the way I really enjoy, and if you guys like Age of Empires and things like that, you should definitely check that game out. But if they just change that one thing, like give them different ways to march and go attack things, that would be great. Also, the controls are moving the screen a little wonky, which I didn't enjoy too much. But let's move on over to the first person part of the campaign. So this part of the game is like any other zombie game. You have waves of zombies coming at you, you have guns, and you need to run around the map and try to defend yourself. The difference of this is it's fun. You get a supply drop at the beginning of each wave, and you get a health pack, and then you get a gun or ammo and things like that. One of the main differences is that the bodies don't disappear, right? Which I mentioned in the other maps, they don't disappear either, but this is cool. Like, so you have carcasses just laying all over the map. And then the other thing versus other zombie games is that you're not trying to unlock different sections of the map. It's already there for you to run around in, which is great. But the one thing that I did have a complaint about is actually certain parts of this map, you didn't really know that it was blocked off until you run into an invisible wall. And that was quite annoying because as you're running for your life, you're all of a sudden trapped. Now this part of the game does require a little bit of strategy because you can't just run around in a circle, because eventually they have guys that start shooting stuff at you, so you gotta like move and dodge and things like that. So this is fun. I really enjoyed this part of the game. I spent at least 2 hours alone just playing this today. You know, all in all, I would highly encourage this game. Definitely 2 thumbs up. Like, this game is really fun. I can go back to this game and play it over and over and over again. And that's one of the things I really admire about really good games. And the graphics and just, oh man, this game is so good. You gotta check this game out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next episode at Team Yeeet's YouTube channel.